Hello, beautiful people. Hope everyone is doing well. I am embarking on another brief journey that combines both business and family matters. Let's go.
Eso es. A ver, los chiquillos. ¡Dale!
Good morning from Mexico. Let's go for Mexican breakfast and then I will take you guys to the beautiful city of Cholula, which is located in Puebla. First, let's have Mexican style, ranch style breakfast. I can smell this breakfast miles away. Beef fillet, nopales, grills, which is means cactus, young cactus, not the big one. Those are good. Those are good for your health. And you know, this avocado, I never seen it before. I thought this is a plum, but it's a shiny one. I know all the time I go to the market, I see this green one, this kind, but the texture is different. But this one is look like a plums. This avocado known as aguacate mexicola. And you know, there's a lot of dogs. Family ranch, and I love dogs. And I see some dogs like they're stray dogs. So I got some tortilla and give it to the dog. It's right here. Look, he's waiting. Eso, ¿quieres? Oh! I have known this dog probably last 3 years, but now it is heartbreaking. This dog was poisoned by somebody and killed. What kind of people poison an innocent animal? I mean, I didn't know until 2 days later. Really, I feel so bad about it. This is supposed to be my business trouble. But since it is in Mexico and it's not really so far away from my family and relatives and friends, I decided, why not spend a little time there? This is always great when you travel, and if your friends or family or relative nearby, of course, if you like them, then you should visit. Mexican style breakfast is done. Now is the time to going to Cholula. Let's go. Vamos. Traveling to Mexico City from our hometown requires driving on several toll highway, which can be quite expensive. The round-trip toll costs alone approximately $21. Although there are alternative routes without tolls, but it's going to be a longer distance. They may not also safe at night due to the high risk of highway robbery. Shockingly, some robbers even poses as a police officer to deceive their victims. It's important to be cautious and vigilant while you are driving in Mexico. It's not only Mexico City, it could be anywhere in Mexico. Do not stop your car if somebody wave the hand or they just want to hitchhike with the backpackers. Don't do it. Don't stop it. Unfortunately, my aunt recently fell as a victim of highway robbery. So I speak from personal experience. She got robbed on the highway. They poses as a police and took her cell phone, her cash money, her jewelry, everything. And this is really, you cannot even tell who is who. So it is kind of scary. However, Despite all this robbery or bad things, it is important to know that Mexico is generally a safe place to visit. Finally, we have arrived in Cholula. Cholula is a beautiful downtown, kind of traffic going on. It is a clean city. Now, we need to find a parking spot. There's no parking in the street. We need to find a parking that pay parking.
Eso. Dámelo, chiquillo.
I'll show you the one of the largest pyramid that we have. We're going there pretty soon. Before we do that, I'm going to go to the downtown here a little bit and check it out what's going on. And then we're going to head to this place. You hear the bell? It's right there. We're going to go there. We're going to see the tunnel in the pyramid, one of the world's largest pyramid. Not in a high, but in intensity. It's a huge. We're going to walk around under the pyramid. But there's one big problem. The Mount Popocatépetl just blew up, the volcano. So it's ashes all over here right now. All the cars is covered with the ashes from the volcanic ashes. And yesterday was the rain. It's pretty much clean up a little bit, but it's still going on. What I noticed, people are wearing masks because of this acidic ashes from the volcanic eruption is in the air. Usually this homemade bread and cookies sells in the street without a plastic covers, but not this week. Sulfur ashes keep drizzling non-stop and food need to be protected, right? I do see this beautiful female police officer standing, watching peoples, but she is not wearing mask. I think the Mexican government said masks should be wear all the time to protect, so you're not going to be breathing the sulfur ashes. You know, one thing I noticed about this crosswalk or zebra crossing is not respected in most cities in Mexico. They will not stop unless the pedestrian jump into the crosswalk and then the driver gonna stop. It's like a kind of suicidal approach. I think it has been a driving culture for many decades. In some countries such as the US, Singapore, Canada and Japan, you can cross the street 98% good faith. You understand the driver will not hit you. But not here. As you see, here is a traffic police. Why he need to be here? So it is clear, right? By the way, crosswalk issues is not only in Mexico though. I have seen in many other countries way worse situation where people are killed or injured on daily basis. I think it's all about a lack of discipline and how the local law enforcement do their job. The volcanic ashes are known here as cenizas del volcán. I think the broom and sweeping products are sold out. Today, the ashes you may not see in the camera, but it is in the air. I forgot to bring my mask and now I am breathing the sulfur dust.
Dámelo, chiquillo.
All this plaza you're looking at here, you see the people? Here they're cleaning ashes from the volcano. Came all over here. Actually yesterday was raining, so pretty much clean up a little bit with the rainwater. Hola señorita, buenas tardes.
Hola, buenas
¿Cómo estás?
tardes. Bien,
¿Cómo se llama usted?
Carmen.
Carmen,
Sí.
mucho gusto. ¿Usted?
Itzel.
Ebro?
Itzel.
Isbel?
Itzel.
Ipel.
Así.
Ah, ok. ¿Usted?
Jocelyn.
Jocelyn. ¿Usted todo vive aquí?
Sí.
Oh, todo, qué bueno. Entonces, ¿qué pasó de aquí de Volcano?
Lo que pasa es que el volcán el día de ayer hizo lo que fue erupción en la madrugada, como por eso de las 4 de la mañana. Y por esa razón es que ahorita Puebla se ve blanco porque lanzó mucha ceniza.
Ajá.
De hecho, hasta la fecha sigue todavía cayendo muy leve. Así es.
Entonces eso máscara de usted pongo, eso no para COVID-19.
No,
eso
no,
para
no es
polvo.
el COVID. De hecho,
Eso entonces.
el gobierno recomendó ahorita que usáramos cubrebocas
Ajá.
por lo mismo de que la ceniza hace mucho daño. También que usáramos lo que son anteojos para proteger los ojos. Y pues ahora sí que ahorita está prohibido lo que son las actividades al aire libre, las clases, si van a barrer la ceniza,
Todo.
que se le echen a las plantas,
Ajá.
toda esa parte. Ujú.
Entonces el negocio todo abierto aquí.
No,
¿No
algunos
cerrado?
No,
pero todo el restaurante abierto.
exactamente, no deberían, pero o sea, las indicaciones ahorita están en que
No
de
problema.
preferencia no hay que, así al aire libre no hay que estar.
Ok, entonces. Pero gente no quiere vacunación,
No,
quiere vivir aquí.
así es.
Pero eso es peligroso.
Pues ahorita está apenas en fase 3, entonces no es todavía tan peligroso. Las evacuaciones son en las áreas más cercanas al volcán.
Oh,
en
ok.
este caso, como nosotros no estamos como en San Nicolás, que es un poquito más cercano al volcán.
San Nicolás, más cerca del
mucho
volcán.
más cerca es un ejemplo San Nicolás. Ahorita
Ok.
sí ya
¿Vacunación allá?
hay
¿Ah, sí?
evacuación,
Ok, entonces.
pero aquí pues todavía.
Ok. Entonces, muchísimas gracias. Mucho gusto. Hasta luego.
Hasta luego. Muchas gracias.
Bye. City of churches. All over churches. Church, church, church. Every corner. Unbelievable. Imagine that how many churches they have to make. And what is the reason behind it? Because this area used to be against Hernan Cortes. He even lost one war nearby. I think it's called Triste de Noche. I think that's exactly the name. And they caught them in nearby river. Huge fight. Hernan Cortes soldier they lost. So that's why I believe, in my opinion, Hernan Cortes probably want this city to make more churches to show his power. And their religion and their God was not important than Hernan Cortes Catholicism. So Hernan Cortes say, let's make 365 churches here. We want to show this city that every corner you look, you have a church of ours, Catholic Church. But anyway, it was just advertisement. They didn't make 365. A lot of people even doesn't know. There's less than 365 churches. You know what I'm experiencing right now? The dust from the volcanic ashes just went in my mouth. And my phone, my shirt is small dust, falling. And still all the streets are really dusty. However, I'm here in front of another church, and let's go inside and see what they have. This one. Mucho polvo. Mucho polvo.
Ceniza del volcán.
Sí, eso.
Sí.
Ayer lluvia aquí, ¿no?
En la noche.
Noche, ¿no?
En la noche hizo que tantito
ese-
se asentara así.
eso,
Sí,
entonces.
porque ayer sí, del día con el paso de los autos, vehículos.
Eso todo más.
vientos, sí.
Entonces. Gracias.
Sí, joven, que te vaya muy bien.
Usted también, señor. Most churches here in Cholula are beautifully designed. All the columns are carved in a gold color. I'm not sure if it is a real gold. Probably not. As you know, Cholula has 365 churches, which just means each day they build one churches. So here's another one. Around the Cholula, I already have seen maybe 8 churches in a couple of blocks. So a lot of churches here. Here's one of them.
toma. Mira, mira.
Today is not really a good day to come here. All over is volcanic ashes flying. Going up this stairs, you see that? All the way there. Going up this way to the church. See what happened? The Spaniard during the colonial time, they built on the top of the pyramid a Catholic church. That was shows the Toltec people, Mesoamerica time, that they have been practicing 1,000 years their God. And when Spaniard came, they tried to remove it, forced them to convert in Catholicism. If you are not converting, death penalty. Same thing if you go to Spain, southern Spain. Same thing happened in Andalusia, southern Spain. During that time, the Moorish, which is Moorish people, used to be rule Spain, southern part, Andalusia, almost over, if I'm not mistaken, about 800 years or so. But there was a war, so Moorish people, they lost the war. Queen Isabel was ruler at that time in Spain, and what she ordered, as much as possible, Muslims and Jewish convert to Catholics. If not, then they have to exit the country, and they was being refugee for different countries. Queen Isabel ordered all the mosque and synagogue in Andalusia converted to churches, and that is what happened during the time of Spaniard. Colonialism was brutal on that time. Freedom was limited. So today we are going to the Cholula, this church up there. See?
Sí, ¿verdad? Ya casi.
¿Pesado?
¿Algo?
¿Eso es todo polvo de volcán o qué?
No.
¿No? No, volcán o polvo.
No, estamos juntando.
Solamente que cemento
Vamos a
con
ver.
concreto.
Vamos a venderla.
Negocio.
Negocio redonda. Ya está legalizada.
Todavía no tiene ley. Once you come up here, you have a 360 degrees vista point. Your best place to look for other churches. Bring a binocular, may be a good idea. I was able to spot approximately 15 churches. The Iglesia de Nuestra Señora de los Remedios was constructed during the Spaniard colonial period, approximately 1574-1575. This makes it quite a large structure. You may wonder why the Spaniard chose to build a church on the top of the hill. Was it for scenic view? No. The answer is more complex. The base of the church actually sits on the top of the Tlaxihualtepec pyramid, which was a sacred site of the Aztec god Quetzalcoatl. Is believed to be the god of wind, rain, and creator of humanities. As per the historical evidence, Spaniard did not approve of the Aztec god, so they built a church on the top of the Aztec worship pyramid to endorse Catholicism. This ancient pyramid is stand about 25 meters tall and the base is approximately little over 300 meters and the whole land is about 154 acres. This volcanic ashes is everywhere. Everywhere I'm looking at, I see people with the broom. They keep cleaning. So I say, you know what, I want to touch it and see how I feel it. I did touch it and it's kind of a very fine. It's just fine ashes. This is Mount Popocatépetl. In the past few days, it has erupted many times. Almost 500 flights have been cancelled. On a regular nice day, the Mount Popocatépetl looks peaceful. It has a beautiful, breathtaking view. The elevation of this mountain is about 17,694 foot, which is approximately 5,393 meters. The name Popocatépetl came from ancient native people, which means it's smoke. It had major eruption over 15 times and over 100 times small eruptions have been recorded. I think between 1994 and 1997 were the biggest volcanic activity ever recorded on this mountain. I'm gonna go inside the church, but I have to take it out my cap. It's a respect. Even priest wear one cap. For him is okay, but the public, you can't wear a cap. You have to take it off. ¿Cómo se llama?
Félix.
Félix. ¿Cuántos años trabaja eso? Artista. 12. Mucho iglesia. Tal vez tú mucho trabajo aquí porque tiene aquí 365 iglesias.
Sí, bueno, aquí una parte y fuera de aquí, de Cholula.
Cholula.
Otros lados.
¿Otra ciudad también?
Sí,
Todos los tiempos ocupado.
sí.
Oh, qué bueno, qué bueno. ¿Eso qué? ¿Oros?
Oro.
De veras oros.
Oro.
¿O solamente de colores oro?
No, oro.
Oro.
Sí, oro laminado.
Oh, es oro. ¿Qué? ¿24 carates o qué?
No, 23, 3/4.
Oh, más o menos fina.
Sí,
Wow. Look at this. Todo es oro.
sí,
Mucho dinero.
sí.
Oh, tú no tienes dinero.
No,
Pero trabajo bien,
Trabajo,
pago
sí.
bien.
Más o menos.
Eso, oro mando que tú. Oro de iglesia.
En la iglesia.
Iglesia tiene oros.
No, la mandan a pedir.
Ok, entonces. Gracias,
Sí.
Félix. Hasta luego. You know, I have traveled many places. I've been to many religious establishments like mosque, temple, churches, all kind of things, you know. And what I have seen, some places they spend so much money to build a place for worship. Some places even they spend $1 billion for a place to build for worship. But I'm just thinking, is that God really want you spend $1 billion or put all gold in your church or in your mosque or in your temple? Who you actually try to impress? God? I think God want that you actually help people. God don't want gold. God don't want your $1 billion building. Okay? It's good to have one. Nice if you have enough money that you're taking care of the poor people. And also you have a nice, mosque or churches. But when you go to country, poor country, many people has a poverty. And next to the poverty line, you have a huge, beautiful church. I'm not saying any against of church. What I'm saying, the mentality of the people. They're willing to spend money, millions of dollars for that, but that most of the time have it difficult to when they want to establish or build one school, one hospital, or senior citizen for their goodness for the future. It's a difficult. I'm not saying they don't have it. They do have. Many country does, especially in the United States. We have. But again, what is the point? If you believe in a God, I believe God don't want a gold. God don't want silver, diamond. God want you take care of people. That is God want. And God want you respect to God. That is I believe. I put 10 pesos, but it's 5 pesos to get into the bathroom. But it doesn't work. It's locked. So if you really cannot hold, you are in trouble. Guys, bad news. The pyramid entrance is closed for past 4 years. It's been a 4 years closed because of pandemic. Pandemic is gone. But they said, no, we still keep it as a pandemic here. And that's why nobody opening this pyramid. So pyramid, the tunnel, which is I really love to show you. This is one of the largest pyramid in the world. In an area I'm talking about, not by height, because height is definitely going to be Giza pyramid in Egypt, Cairo. The hills is below the pyramid, underground, and on the top, you know that I went to the church. That is, a church was built on the top of the pyramid. So this pyramid is closed right now, and I cannot show you. I'm so sorry, man. I'm disappointed myself that I came all the way here and the pyramid entrance is closed. Capulina, ¿eso es chapulina? No.
Capulín.
Ok, permítame, confundo. ¿Eso qué?
Capulín.
¿Eso capulín? Eso chapulín.
No, es capulín.
Eso capulín.
Huesito.
Eso chapulín.
Toma. Mira.
Here in Mexico, everything possible, right? Chinicuiles, grasshopper is called chapulín. I'm going to show you that. We're going to probably buy a little bit and eat and see how it is.
¿Está bien así nada más uno?
Sí, nada más uno.
Okay, espérame checar.
I will try that, okay?
Wow.
Mucho.
Gracias.
No, que gracias. ¿Cuánto es, joven? 50.
Aquí los tengo, Mari. So you purchase this grasshopper
Yep.
and you're going to eat that.
Vamos a probar.
Vamos a probar. Es con chili, con limón.
Chile, limón y
Conjunto.
sal.
Ok.
Ok,
Primero.
Javier,
Tú, primero.
Ese es Javier. ¿Qué quieres?
Chapulín. ¿Cómo?
Bueno,
Delicioso.
muy sabroso.
Mucho. Más delicioso que de taco. ¿Ah? ¿Eso puede taco con? ¿Chapulín taco? No.
No,
chapulín taco no puede. Ok. Tú.
Ay, estoy... No sé, como que... A ver, bueno.
¿Todo?
Ajá.
Eso una... Dragón. ¿Tú?
Sabor a chile.
¿Sabor chile?
Chile. Crunches.
Ah, I see.
Ahora tú.
Now I'm going to try a little bit chapulín. ¿Chapulina, chapulín? Chapulín, grasshopper. Deep fried. ¿Eso como frito con qué es? ¿Con aceite? Aceite. Deep fry. Deep fried grasshopper. Let's try, okay? I got it right here. See that? Oh my God. First time in my life. I never tried before. I'm not going to get sick or something, no? ¿Está bien? Okay.
Eso. A ver, los chiquillos.
Oh yeah. Lemon and chili. That give a good taste on it. You don't feel you are eating a grasshopper. It's like okay, how can I compare? It's a feel like a dry shrimp. You know, like when you shrimp small shrimps, you dry it, you fry it, and eat. You know, especially a lot of Asian countries they do. But this is the similar taste. This video is about to end. Don't forget to subscribe and tap the bell icon for notification. Thank you for tuning in. I'll catch you in my next upload.